Hello and welcome back to Tapco's mini video series. First of all, we're going to explain the slate markings. So we've already determined that the pitch is 45 degrees. So if you can see these little lines down the side here, they actually pinpoint where the exposure is going to be on the slate. So at 45 degrees, we're going to put it at 7.5 inch exposure. And as you can see there, it's very easy to follow. Next, we're going to look at the spacings in between the slates. So we've got these little tabs here. Please do not cut the tabs off. We have had experiences before where people have cut the tabs off and then they've come back to us and said, how much do you leave in between the slates? So yeah, those make sure that you keep the same gap in between the slates. Next is the centre line at the top. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little U. That is exactly the centre of the slate. So to get the broken bond on the slate, what we need to do, we need to cut the slate in half along the centre line. Next, you need to know how to fix it to the roof. So these little round discs here are the fixing markers. So that is where you would put your nail or your screw. So we'd use a 30mm. So that would go through there. They will knock through straight away because it's classed as a blind nail hole. And also, if you look at the slate, there is a slight camber on it. This is an engineered camber to make sure that when the slate is actually fixed to the battens, it pulls down so that the tail of the slate actually stays solid and no wind will get underneath it.
Northern Building Plastics. Why collect when we can deliver?